What's happening, everybody? Trey here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Sleater-Kinney. And as you can see at the bottom, it's going to be the track Bury Our Friends. I want to shout out our longtime patron and friend of the channel, Caitlin, for suggesting this for the channel today. Haven't done any Sleater-Kinney videos on the channel. I'm familiar with their record, Dig Me Out, from '97, and really enjoyed that album. But for some reason, I haven't really dove into the rest of their catalog from that Dig Me Out record. Of course, the title track's great, and one of the great 2-minute songs of all time, Buy Her Candies, on there. I just really love that song, so I'm looking forward to this, which comes a bit later in their career. Caitlin noted that it's been around since the mid-90s as kind of a grunge-adjacent Riot Girl type of band, but this song is on one of their somewhat more recent albums, having come out in 2015. This particular album came out after a 10-year hiatus, and in my opinion was amazing, especially after such a long break for the band. I hope you guys like it if you haven't already heard it, and it's not ringing a bell here, so I'm looking forward to diving into it. And from the record No Cities to Love, which just as I was perusing before filming, it just has so much acclaim. It's definitely one I'm gonna have to give a spin to, that's for sure. And yeah, so all that to say, we'll get this going. I'm gonna have the lyrics pulled up, and we'll see what the trio of Sleater-Kinney has in store for us today. So thanks to Caitlin for suggesting this. Let's get it. I'm already down with the riff, I'll tell you that. Wow, highly impressive musicianship on this track. Love how they're just switching it up with every verse seemingly. Barry, our friend Sleater Kinney, man, quite enjoy. That's got to get the hard treatment from me here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot to enjoy about this song, and it packs so much into just a little over 3 minutes, man. Musically, it shifted quite a bit. I think another thing that stuck out to me is you had Corinne Tucker, on vocals and guitar, as well as Carrie Brownstein as well, and so they kind of traded off verses, and then when the chorus comes in, they're harmonizing together, which gives it an extra kind of a oomph, I guess you could say, in the differences in their voices, and yet it comes together quite nicely, man, in my opinion. And some great lyricism on this as well. I thought the rhythm was fantastic too, with the drum beat just being kind of a solid foundation as well for the entire song, and just some lyrics that paint some very vivid imagery of just somebody who's maybe had some punches thrown their way at times, or down and out, and yet there's a sense of resiliency and wanting to push back against those trials and hardships that I kind of felt in this song as well. So as we go on, we start off, patch me up, I've got want in my bones. Like some doll you thought you could throw away, I found my legs. So even right there, you thought you could throw me away, but guess what? I found my legs, and I'm going to come back stronger. And as we continue to go on, ready to climb out from under concrete, only I get to be sickened by me. It's one of those deals like, only I'm going to be my maybe harshest critic, or whatever the case may be. I'm not going to let what you say affect me in a negative light. And this is all just a first reaction, so who knows? I could be off base, but that's what I'm getting from this first listen. And then that chorus comes together. Exhume our idols and bury our friends. We're wild and weary, but we won't give in. We're sick with worry these nerveless days. We live on dread in our own gilded age. Very poetic and beautifully written right there, man. And yet again, gets to that heart of, I'm gonna keep pushing on even whenever the outside world is going mad. And here in 2022, the outside world is definitely going mad, man. It seems every time you turn on the news, just another tragedy going on, and that's just at a global level, let alone everybody's personal hardships that come around too. So maybe the song needs a bit of a resurgence nowadays, man. And we kind of finish up, well, make me a headline, I want to be that bold, make me a spotlight so I can see the gold. Still gonna go and pursue and try to live a life that's worth mentioning and worth talking about. And I think we can all strive to do that, even in whatever circumstances we might be in. So all that to say, man, bravo to Sleater Kinney on this track, man. Barry, our friends, really enjoyed it. Thank you so much to Caitlin for suggesting the song Sleater Kinney, long overdue on the channel, man. Let me know your thoughts on this track and your favorite songs from the group. And if you'd like to support the channel like Caitlin, you can check out our Patreon page, which will be linked down below, and also at the end screen if you want to have us do a song reaction or an album reaction, or just support the channel in any way. We do appreciate it here. But until next time, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Happy listening, and I will see you.